I missed you guys so much. I was just chitty-chatty.
I was just
I was sheesh.
We have been very excited since the parking lot.
We are back together again. It's been, almost 2 weeks, I think?
Feels like forever.
It does feel like forever. Welcome to Pause, Please. I don't know what we're going to talk about. We're so excited to be together. All things menopause, midlife, and mundane,
That's
and
right.
whatever else we want to talk about. So here we are. Yay, group hug!
Yes.
Well, unbeknownst to each other, we all kind of planned a end of school year, start of summer vacation.
I know. Isn't it
Start
funny
of
how it all
stuff,
happened?
right?
I know, and when y'all told me your dates, I'm like, how the heck did we do that?
I don't know.
I was like, well, good timing.
I have an idea. Next year, let's all go on the same vacation at the same time.
I agree. So we're here today, obviously, to reconnect, how our vacations went and some takeaways that came from that. And also, I would like to add that I think in my next life, this life, I would like to be paid to travel and to eat.
You take great pictures. You document.
Oh, shucks.
You
girl.
and our friend Kelly, man, you guys can document like nobody's business. I'll just go along for the ride.
Okay, so I went on a family reunion and there was some dancing involved. And I was having such a good time. Right, so I'm there on the dance floor. I'm taking pictures and video, just having a good time. I like the song. And then I was telling my husband, I realized I was the only one dancing without a partner, and I kind of shimmied my way off the dance floor.
Well,
You're in your element.
an important detail, Sheila got to go on a trip solo, hung out with her extended family, just
Yes.
Sheila. She
Yes.
took some me time.
It was a good time. I really quite enjoyed myself. I did travel with my mother, which was great. Everything turned out just fine. I find it amusing that both Dana and I flew solo. Rachel went with
The family.
correct.
I know.
So I'm looking forward to hearing all about that as well. One of my biggest takeaways is that I would like to follow this trajectory and continue to go on vacation or just to have some time away as often as I can, as often as our families can, because it really was a good time to be away from the office. I did some self-reflection. It wasn't like totally philosophical, but just it was good to be on my own.
I love that.
Well, Sheila told me from the parking lot, may I say where you went?
Yes, of course.
She said, I don't need to ever go to Vegas again. That was too much stimulation for
Yes,
me.
just too much.
Yep.
And
So
yet I have
much
never been,
busyness.
so
We'll go once. We'll stay for like 2 days on the strip, and then we're going to peace out to a Airbnb.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even 10 minutes away from the strip is paradise.
okay.
So can I tell you one of the stories?
Yes.
Okay. So, of course, we're going to share stories today, listeners. Thank you for tuning in.
All names have been changed to protect the identities.
Even my mother, right, who was approaching 80, was like, whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I'm
my
like,
God,
all
I
right, mother. Because she's a little chatterbox as well with all the family there. So get this. We did not take a cars. And so what you do is you Uber everywhere. Lyft, whatever other transportation
I'd be
is out
toast.
there.
I don't have any app on my phone. I don't Uber or Lyft. I'm dependent on you guys.
It was so easy. And in fact, that probably is the way to go because if you rent a car, then you have to pay for
Parking.
a crazy amount of money for parking at the hotels or whatever public lot. So in any case, we are waiting for an Uber outside of our hotel where the receiving line is for all of the
Is this just you
cars.
and your mom?
Just my mom and I, right? So again, my mom is approaching 80. She's in a walker. She is, how shall I say? She is a conservative type, but of course, anything goes. It's Vegas. These,
Love this.
these girls are out there. Mind you, they are probably early 20s, college age, and cute as can be. And we assumed going to a pool party. Everybody was in their bikinis.
How
and
cute.
Some thong bikinis. Maybe
God bless them.
with a wrap, but a very sheer wrap. So tits and ass
Yes.
everywhere.
Yes, that's Vegas.
A couple of things come to mind. We are waiting again for a ride. And so if these girls are going in the Uber, butts on seats, I told my mom, I'm like, gross. So gross.
Did you bring your Lysol into your Uber and like spray it?
Now I
Or
cannot
take-
get that image
You
out
need
of
to
my
take
head.
some extra toilet seat covers with you now every time you get in an Uber because you don't know whose bum has sat on that.
No kidding.
Oh, now I got
Here,
to do
I'm like,
this.
oh my God, look at them. So carefree and, just doing their thing. Of all the things I can think of, like, they were getting on that seat. And I may very well be in that same car later. It's like a bad car accident. You can't help but look. I'm staring at these girls.
Well, they're young, beautiful,
My God,
20-somethings.
Their bodies,
So
gorgeous
I have
girls.
to ask, did you Waymo?
Waymo, no,
Okay.
I will not.
I can't.
I can't do that.
I won't either, right? And it became a topic of discussion this week, and I'm like, I don't think I can do it. And the lady I was talking to actually yesterday said, I did it. When you have a few drinks in you at night, the only thing you want to do is get from that place to your hotel. You'll do it.
And it doesn't matter. So we're talking about the driverless, cars.
I don't know if I'm that brave.
I'm not there yet. I can't.
I'm not sure.
Like, can you open the door if you need to bail?
Right.
This is my question.
I would think
Or does it lock
could.
you in?
I don't think it locks you in. I think it's...
I don't know.
I don't know, but then what about all those
You
other
know what? Let
videos
me
that
ask.
we've
You know the
seen?
robots are taking over, right? That's what's been happening this week. The
Oh my
robots are
God.
taking over. Nobody's going to have a job in 5 years.
I got
That's it.
another story about a robot.
Oh, yay.
So we flew. Thank you, Southwest. And maybe you would like to be a sponsor next time.
Hashtag
Hashtag
Southwest.
Southwest. Love you. I love to fly, and it shows. Well, that's a different airline, though.
It shows our age right there.
So this lady from Southwest was telling us that several months ago, there was a robot who got on the flight,
Oh, yes.
belted themselves in,
I saw that on social media.
flew wherever to their destination, and then the robot left.
It's real. It was on social media.
It's
I'm
on
just
social media.
I'm like, I'm looking at you.
You know, just like Abraham Lincoln says, you have to believe everything that you see on the internet.
Absolutely. Oh, poor Rachel.
Rachel. Okay.
Rachel's had a long day,
Take a
I
beat.
think. She had a big drive.
I'm
Dana and I are like,
Yeah, I'm very curious now.
Could you imagine a little robot bebopping around?
I would be freaking out, especially if it was sitting right next to me.
Now, come on.
No,
I
I would be
love
freaking
the
out.
movie Wall-E.
I
love Wall-E.
It's
I call them
adorable.
all Wall-Es.
why would you be freaking out?
the fact that a robot person did all of that on its own and it's just kind of sitting there and all you can hear is like whatever. It's computing, doing whatever.
Oh, she really is old school.
It's a silly whatever.
Haven't you seen The Terminator? It's taking over. Or what was the Will Smith movie, iRobot? You guys watch out, man. We're going
and I
down.
watched a lot of Westworld on
Yeah.
HBO. So, yeah, no, I'm not.
Can you imagine? Well, there was also a robot that you can ask questions to at the airport that I flew out of.
Oh, but again, California, right?
You
Right,
Californians are so weird. That's what she's saying. Californians. You know them.
No, they're just,
Well, in any case,
they're
we
more
would still
cutting
like to be
edge.
sponsored to fly.
Not Rachel, though.
Thank you. Not Rachel, apparently.
Oh my
We will test drive any of your Waymo vehicles. Thank you very much.
Oh, my
if it was
gosh.
for free.
Except for the one in Austin that went rogue. I won't do that one. Did you guys see that?
Well, see, that's just it. I see
Yeah,
those other videos where things don't go very well.
I think that was a real news story. Like I saw on the local TV stations. Did you see that? Were
No.
you in town?
No.
Was that the one that drove
This week?
through a crime scene?
Took a left turn, but it was a red light, but it just turned left anyways. I saw it on video. I don't know if it's real. I think it was real. But that's why I say I want to be able to jump out of that sucker. If it's going to do head on, I'll take my chances and just tuck and roll.
I know, right?
All right. On that note, Rachel, how was
the
your trip?
Yes.
Everything went well. Of course, day 3, and my husband told me this. He goes, day 3 in, the personalities are going to come out. And sure enough,
How
day
long were you
3,
gone?
We were gone Sunday through Thursday. So yes, by Wednesday, the patients had already started to wear off. So
Were you together all the time, every single day?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And it was magical the first few days. And yes, you could tell by the last day it was starting to wear off. We love you, but it's time to go. We had a good time. I've rattled my brain enough for the rest of my lifetime. I don't need to do another roller coaster.
Oh,
Rachel went to a theme park.
We went to Universal. We had not been since 2017.
How was it?
It's grown for sure. I will still appreciate their attention to detail as far as creativity, as far as, well, I take it back. The ride smoothness used to be very, very nice. And that's what I remembered 9 years ago.
Maybe it's because you've aged.
I'm wondering now if it's because maybe question mark.
Sorry.
But a lot of it was like, oh my God, I don't remember it being that bumpy. And like I said, my head rattled enough.
Were you there all the 5 days?
We were there for 3 days. So the first day was City Walk, which was kind of like their downtown area with restaurants, shopping. So we did that when we got in. We kind of had a game plan for the week. And so every day was a park. Luckily, I don't like to take a car, rent a car, whatever. So, you get the hotel that has the free transportation that will take you and drop you off, whatever. So we took advantage of all of that. I did take my bathing suit, hoping I would get to at least have a little bit of pool time. Never happened.
Oh, Sheila didn't either.
Same.
I'm like, why did I pack this? But yeah, other than that, the weather was actually fairly good. I think we got rained on one day for about 20 minutes or so. Then, of course, that humidity came out and I was like, ugh, I'm sticky, I'm hot. But it cooled off, which was really nice. The nights were actually very, very nice. And we joked one night saying, we used to be able to open and close the park. That first night, we were back in the room by 7.
7.
Girl, wait until you hear about my weekend.
The second day, we actually did
7 a.m.
We took advantage of the early entry when we could. So that was nice. And so that day 2, which is the new Epic, it's the newest of the new parks, 4 different kind of what they call themes that you go to. And we didn't get to ride all but one ride that was kind of down for the day. So that was the only thing that was kind of a bummer. You didn't really get to do that experience, but everything else was like, okay, I did it. I love the Nintendo Land. Growing up, that was our thing. The feel that you were actually immersed into the video game itself and just all of the bright colors, the sounds, listening to the little ding, 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 ding,
nostalgic.
It was very nostalgic. And we took advantage that day. So you can have a fast pass. And if you're at one of the nicer hotels, that's an automatic inclusion with your stay. We didn't do that. The last time we were there, I was there for a conference, and so we were automatically at one of those nice luxury hotels. So we got to have that. And I was like, I'm not buying that. So we did do it for the Epic Day, and it was a very good advantage to skip some of those lines because I think one was like over 2.5 hours. I'm like, thank God we have this pass. But we were also able, because we did take advantage of the early hours, to get in a little sooner than the rest of the crowd, took advantage of not using our fast pass immediately, went back later in the evening as the lines got longer, and then used our passes.
That's nice.
Yeah. So
did you go to Harry Potter Land to get a wand? That's all I want to do.
we did it when the kids were little.
Oh, okay, good.
So and
I just want a wand.
it was nice.
I will
to
make
see
you a
it.
wand. we will DIY a wand.
No,
for
I
Dana.
want it to come from Harry
And
Potter
they,
World.
and they did the research, and neither one of them brought their wands, but apparently they still work. So it was nice to watch the kids as they're going around in their little capes and just going to all the
Yes,
things.
adorable.
I'm like, aw.
I
But
think
then
I
I'm
want to.
like, I don't have to worry about, because we had 2 at the time. I was like, I don't have to worry about carrying those sticks around with me.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about them losing it, because I saw a kid chunk it and it went one way. And I was like, parent, hello.
You know, my sister is not a big fan of crowds, and she is a Florida resident, and she's taken her kids to Disneyland, I think twice now, and it's like her least favorite thing. She did it out of obligation, so, you know, her kids could go. And I remember last year she said, that's it. We've done it. I don't want to ever do it again. And I said, okay, well, can I take them next time? You pay. I'll show up. You buy me the ticket. You can stay at the pool, and I'll take them around. But
I love
maybe
that for you.
when they're old enough to do Universal.
Yes.
I think that would be a fun
And
little
that was
2-day
always
trip.
the thing we were told, is Universal is usually for the older kids.
Yeah.
And it really is. There's like one little area actually in each park where it's kind of just themed around the small kids.
You're going to die. My son has only been to Disneyland one time.
Land
And it
or
was
World?
Land.
California.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And he's only been to Disney once. And I ask him all the time, do you even remember? And he tells me no.
Oh, how old was he?
6. He should
Okay,
remember.
He would remember.
Yeah. No, he doesn't remember what he did yesterday either. So
Does he want to go again?
yeah, but not with you. I'm like,
Oh,
well, I guess you're not
then.
going.
I want to go as an adult.
I do too.
I think Disney as an adult is the best.
Yeah.
And I
I would
have
do
not made
either
it to
or.
land yet. So that is still
So
on the
here's
to-do
my
list.
thing. I'm sorry, a squirrel brain right now. I know there are people that are hardcore Disney. I am not one of them. I've been to both. They're like, what is the big frickin' deal? It's still Disney. It looks exactly the same.
I don't know that.
Some of the rides you sit differently, but it's the same thing. I don't get it.
Obviously, the
Disneyland
overall theme,
Yeah.
right? But Disney World is bigger, and it's got Epcot, right, where you're supposed to travel around the different countries. And as an adult,
You can drink
we can
around the
partake.
world.
Yes, and drink around the world.
Yeah.
We may not make it out of one of the worlds, one of the countries.
That is on my bucket list to do one day.
Well, another
Food
trip
and
we have
Wine
for us to
Festival.
take.
It's always in October. So, and it's a perfect time. All the kids are gone. Just go during the week. That's my list.
Dana, not so sure.
I don't know about that, but Disney's always busy.
It is. I don't think there's necessarily going to be a quieter time there.
Oh, and I thought, being an off week, kids will still be in school down there. Oh, gosh, no.
It's always
we ran
busy.
into field trips, end of year graduation trips, cheer trips. The last day we were there, City Walk kind of does the split to the other two parks and City Walk itself. And you have to go through the top security, and which is nice because it's at the top. You don't have to worry about doing it at the gates. Sea of blue shirts. I'm like, where are the blue shirts going? Please be going to the other park and not to the one we're going to. And sure enough, we started wying off. I'm like, bye, blue shirts. All middle school age. They were all in their own little world. Exactly.
I was like, God bless these middle school teachers. But
Exactly. I said, God bless those teachers because there was a teacher with her clipboard just checking off names.
Yeah, good on her, man, for staying composed.
And you could hear them, check-in time is this, and it should be at this area. And I'm like, thumbs up, bye.
So, question, is this the last trip you think where you will all stay together? Have you outgrown the togetherness?
No, I imagine you'll go on a cruise together still.
Yeah, I don't think we've
okay.
outgrown the togetherness. I think it's just going to be more of a question of, I think theme parks are off for a while.
Yeah.
I think we've done what we need to do there. It's more about, of course, as we start approaching that legal age of 21, what can I do legally now that we can? So
Vegas.
yes.
I hear there's a lot going on there.
Right. Okay, so good time overall.
Good time, yes.
What were a couple of your takeaways?
Probably, again, just probably timing. I probably would have wanted to go maybe a week sooner just to try to avoid some of that crowd. We didn't really have, like I said, other than that day 3 patients kind of wearing off, it was more of and I had to work.
You had to work while you were on vacation?
Yes, so my boss went out and I was kind of on call. So I was constantly on my phone checking in. And so that to me was kind of like
Lame?
I had to. It was, we were trying to, I'm going to go into my terms. We were trying to deploy a package the Saturday before.
The eagle has landed. Trying to deploy a package.
It didn't go. I'm actually still having an issue with
Confirmation on
that.
deployment, please. In 3, 2, 1.
Remember, she doesn't like these rapid fire questions.
I'm sorry.
Push the code from one environment into another. So,
You've already lost us. It's
Yeah, I'm
fine.
sorry.
You had to work. Just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
I know you do big important things. It's okay.
really just pushing a button and making sure it went, and it failed. And that's kind of why I love my cruises, because I can just go off the grid. But I still try to avoid looking at my watch, looking at my phone. I'm just like, oh, okay.
That's a big distraction when you're on
Well,
vacation.
I vote for a 7-day cruise next year. I'm just saying, I don't do these 5-day trips, just so you know.
Oh my, we're going for the
And I will tell your son this as well.
Go for it.
trip.
Love it.
I'm game.
Okay, well that's
My son's game too. Yep.
What was happening with you, girl?
I took a weekend trip. I went out of state. What? It was a road trip. It was fantastic. It was just myself. I went to visit a friend in Arkansas. I'm going to let that sit for a little bit, right?
We're letting it sit too.
I got to drive from Texas to Oklahoma to Arkansas. Look at that. I'm not a super big road tripper, but I do like that drive. It's really easy. You don't do a lot of city driving. You're just in the middle of Oklahoma, which is very flat, and you just drive and drive and drive and drive and drive.
You're good
and
driving
drive
on your own.
Oh, yeah.
You do that well.
I put on an audiobook. I don't like call people when I drive. I just put in a book and I just am like all in. Is this 8 hours? Great. Let's listen to this book. So it was really great. It's in Northwest Arkansas. I think it's beautiful. There's this area that the first time we went there, we went as a family to visit, and my husband, who actually was raised in Tennessee and has driven through Arkansas many times, has not driven that far into Arkansas. And he would even said, I didn't know Arkansas looked like this. But the area we were in is a bubble. It's very wealthy. It's got a lot of money. So it's this just kind of affluent area. You drive through Fayetteville, where the university is, and in that area, it changes. It's really green. It gets kind of hillish. I'm going to say a mountain. It's not a mountain. Every time I drive through there, I even called my husband and I was like, this is where I'm at. I love it. It feels like home. But when we go to Seattle, you will understand there's this where we lived in the mountains, not on a hill, but you just kind of make this turn and there's all these trees and this greenery. And so it's not like the same, but that's what it makes me like think of and feel. So I enjoy it. I love the drive. My dear friend is there and she is just great fun. I was telling Sheila earlier that she planned out, like, I just had the best time. She planned out the whole weekend. She had all kinds of stuff for us to do, but that's just her. And so if you don't know that that's how she rolls, it can be a little overwhelming. Like if you're a person that just likes to hang out with your friend and sit on the couch in your jammies, we're not doing that.
No. I like an agenda.
Yeah, I know. You two would get along great.
Dana hadn't even gotten out of the car and things were popping.
So and of course I'm like texting her and calling her, okay, I'm here. Okay, I'm 4 hours away. Okay, I'm 2.5 hours away. Like, get ready. Here I come. And I get there and I walk in the house and her husband and everybody's at work and she says, hey, do you need a pedicure? And I'm like, can I put my stuff down? Yeah, let's just, yes, actually I can. So she calls the pedicure place and then she's like, okay, it's at this time. And it's right by the Mexican restaurant. So we start our trip at the Mexican restaurant with chips and salsa and a giant margarita, to which she takes my picture and sends it to my husband immediately. And he's like, didn't you just get there 20 minutes ago? And I was like, yes. And then we had a pedicure and then we had a delicious dinner. I think we came home after that. I don't even remember what we did. It was so great.
I know. I loved looking at your entire thing and I was like,
I want to be
I know. There was a lot going on.
I was telling Sheila, I don't know, it's gone now. Menopause brain. I don't know what I was going to say. I didn't even have time to like post pictures. I just did it the first day. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I couldn't even like stay on top of it. She was taking pictures and sending them to me and I didn't have enough time. But it was so wonderful. And there are people in this world. You two are two of them. She is another one where we raised our children together. And so you've kind of been through a lot together. You've had a lot of fun. You've done real life. Like you've seen each other in your pajamas, sick as a dog. You've seen yourself at your best, like in every stressful, all the things. So there's not a lot, that we can't do together, be quite honest. And we get each other, right? If it's too much, we just take a little break. We don't even have to say anything. We just take a little break. But we had so much fun. She took me around town at night, which I hadn't done before. So we did so much good food. Sheila, oh my gosh.
I know. I saw that food. I was envious.
When I go, I'm like, oh my God, I want to live here. Super fun to visit. So fun. A couple years ago, we did bike riding. There's just so much to do. Let's see. So we ate a lot. We drank a lot. We had to run errands. Like life had to happen, right? We had to take the car to the mechanic and drop that off. And we did a family car shuffle. And I mean, that's just what we did. We did shopping.
I think that's the beauty of having a friend like Kelly, right? Because you do all things and doesn't matter, whatever it may be.
Well,
right?
I would do that
Anything
with
goes.
you guys too. Just FYI, if we ever don't live this close and you come to visit me, like we're gonna have to do real life too. We'll have fun, but we also have to do real life. Like
For
sometimes
sure.
you got to do the laundry. Oh yeah, I spilt soy sauce all over my white pants. So I kid you not, come home 10 or 10:30, and thank you, husband, for being our Uber driver while we were there. He was the best.
Did he roll in the minivan?
No minivan, just the SUV, but he was the best. He stayed up for us. We were not out super late. We were home by like 10:30 every night. For us, it was super fun. Oh, yeah, totally. Right down the front of my pants and shirt. White pants. I get home. I'm like, one leg out of my pants as I walk in the door. I'm like, can you wash these for me? She's like, bring it here. Let me put some spray and wash on it. So
Right.
that's how we roll. She's like, let me see your new bra. And I'm like, here it is. Sorry. Maybe you guys don't want to visit with us anymore.
I want to visit because we did have that. We did have another conversation about bras, and I remember that there was a whole chat about a bra and where to get it and what size and blah,
You know
blah,
what? I bought 3 new bras and I am like feeling like the bomb.com. I'm like, this is amazing.
Yeah, you are a new woman,
I am a
right?
new woman. So I was happy to, brag about my new bras.
Yeah.
So we had a lot of fun. Yep.
What other takeaways do you have from having been on the trip?
Takeaways. I mean, I do like the area and it was excellent food and very good company. And
How was
I'm
the weather?
thankful. Weather was fine. It was like here. Sheila, you also went to Napa, didn't you?
I did. So as chaotic as it was in the beginning of the trip, the way that it ended was just awesome. I really enjoyed.
Great time of year to be there.
Yes. So my brother had some free time and he says, hey, you've got an extra day. What do you want to do? You wouldn't want to go to Napa, would you? Do you do that kind of stuff? I said, oh, hello. Yes, please.
Do that kind of stuff. Does he even follow you on social media?
I don't know.
Hello.
So we did. We went to Napa and it was at a winery that they go to often. And so we got a great seat with this great view. And it happened to rain for just, 20 minutes or so, but it was still gorgeous and so enjoyable. I mean, very memorable as well, right? So one of the ladies who had gone with us, she and I are walking down the trail to the cellar. And so we're there and we're thinking, oh, it's just lightly raining. It was a rain shower.
Thunderstorm?
There was no thunder.
There's a lot of rain.
Yes, there was a downpour, and it was just so fun. It was a good time.
Like being a kid stuck on the rainstorm.
I did not care at
So
all.
how far is Napa from your brother's house?
It was about 2 hours away. And that's an easy ride.
That's an
Does
easy.
he have extra bedrooms if people want to?
We will find a place, but honestly,
I have 2 air mattresses I can pack in my suitcase.
I would like to take you girls there.
I
think we would have a
go
good
see your
time.
mom. I want to know your mom. I want to know everything about
I
your mom. I
know.
want to hug her.
Does she know us?
Yes,
Okay.
she should.
I mean, I have
should.
met her, but like, she's not going to be like, Sheila, who are your friends? I've never heard of them before.
Why did you bring them?
Everybody is welcome, for sure.
She's like, I didn't bring enough food for them.
Oh, we will make food. No problem. Not at all. But
And then we're going to see your mom in Florida.
Oh, yeah.
She'll love that.
I would like to
Anytime.
revisit with Janet.
My biggest takeaway from this trip was really similar to yours. I am a little bit like sensitive about, I wish we did more stuff together as a family. I wish we planned better. We're not good planners. We're kind of like spur of the moment people. And then we're like, oh gosh, we don't want to spend the money. So we don't plan very well for family trips. So I would like to be better at that. But I also I still want to do things. We've talked about it several times.
Yes.
I did plan a trip in November. Super excited about that. A little weekend trip with Kelly as well. It'll be really, really fun. And I stressed out about it a lot. And then I came home and I was talking about it with my husband and I said, this is just what I want to do. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to put it on a credit card and this is my payment plan and this is how much, I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to wait until I have the money. I'm not going to overspend, right? I'm not going to spend thousands of dollars.
You're good at planning for that. You know that it's coming, and so you're going to make the necessary steps to make it happen.
And so I want to do more stuff like that with you guys. I also feel like I need a side hustle, maybe to make that happen, or be strategic about my miles. I'm trying to do better about earning airline miles. I do. Everybody has their own thing, how they do stuff, but I do have a credit card and it does earn miles. And we have a little baby airport here in our town. And so it's that airline, which can get me everywhere. And so I'm trying because I want to do stuff. Airline tickets are stupid expensive right now.
Right.
And that was a good thing, sorry, that we ended up doing. I ended up having enough miles, so our flights were free for this past trip.
So all to say, it was incredibly beneficial to go away and to spend some quality time with some people who we really enjoy company with. And I think that's awesome.
And I want to do it more with you guys.
Absolutely. I'm game for that.
Work, schmirk.
Get away, give yourself some time.
Absolutely.
Be good to yourself, people. I think that's totally important and totally valid.
And have a margarita and some chips and salsa.
Yes, and let us know
and
where
vacation
you're going.
carbs don't count. That's what I was
No.
told every time I looked at something sweet. And it made it into my mouth.
Yeah.
Amen.
Enjoy all the things.
You need a mental break away from the normal life. Highly
Amen.
recommend.
Until next time.